Today I'm going to be doing an example of projectile motion. My example is two friends want to see how far they are able to kick a soccer ball off a 50-meter cliff. One friend stands at the edge of a cliff and kicks the ball at a speed of 15 meters per second. How far does his ball go? Friend 2 then goes up and kicks the ball at 18 meters per second. How much farther did friend 2's ball go than friend 1? So first, I like to draw a little picture to help me out with my problem. So you have your friend up here, they're kicking the ball. So first you want to set up your horizontal and your vertical charts. So you need to know your initial velocity, final velocity, displacement, acceleration, and time. And the same exact thing for your vertical one. From our problem, we already know that the vertical height is 50 meters. And since it's free fall, acceleration is gravity, which is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. And then our initial velocity is then 0, since it's free fall. And we know for our horizontal equation, we know that the initial velocity is 15 meters per second, and so is our final velocity. And our acceleration is 0. In order to find out more information that we need to know, we could use the displacement formula, which is x equals initial velocity times time plus 1/2 times acceleration times time squared. If for our vertical equation, we know that our initial velocity is 0, so our equation would then just be 1/2 times acceleration times time squared. And since we don't have enough information for this equation to figure out information, we could then manipulate the equation to find our time. So first you want to multiply each side by 2, so you get 2x equals acceleration times time squared. Then we're going to divide by our acceleration and take the square root. So you'll get 2x over acceleration squared equals time. So then we're going to plug in our information that we know. So 50, 2 times 50, over our acceleration, which is negative 9.8. And we take the square root of that. But we have to use our unit analysis, so you're going to set it up like this. And then from here, our meters would cancel out, and one of your square roots of the time would cancel out. So you'll get you plug it into your calculator, you'll get time equals 3.194 seconds. And now for both equations, our time is the same because it's still the same kick. So now from this, we could use our information that we know and find our displacement of the ball from this one. So you're again use this equation and fill it in. And since our acceleration is 0, you're going to cancel that all out. So it would just be displacement equals your initial velocity, which is 15, times your time. So you use a unit analysis again, and you would get seconds would cancel out again, and you get 47.61 meters. So friend 1 kicked the ball 47.61 meters. So now for friend 2, we're going to do the same exact thing, so we're going to draw another diagram. And we're going to set it up the same way. We need to know our vertical and our horizontal stuff. And we're going to fill in again what we know. So the same thing, our vertical acceleration is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. Our initial velocity is 0. And then our displacement is 50 meters. And then we're going to fill what we know for our horizontal. So it's, instead of being 15, it's 18 meters per second this time. Acceleration is still 0. So we're going to do like what we did with the other problem, where we're going to take the displacement equation and we're going to use it to manipulate it to get our time, which we saw before becomes out to be time equals the square root of 2x over a. And we're going to fill in what we know. We're going to do time equals the square root of 2 times 50 meters times negative 9.8. And all of our things still cancel out. And our time equals 3.194 seconds again. So you're going to fill that in. And again, we're going to use our displacement equation to find our displacement. And again, since our acceleration is 0, we're just going to do our initial velocity times our time. Our seconds cancel out, and you then get 57.492 meters. So friend 2 kicked the ball 57.49 meters. So in order to find the difference, you're going to just take the distance of friend 2 and subtract friend 1's distance. And then you will get 9.8882 meters. So friend 2 kicked the ball 9.882 meters farther than friend 1.